Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday morning, and typically I don't record on Saturday morning. That's why I look like this. But Chico wanted to spend some time out on the porch. And so we're out here spending time on the porch. And I wanted to show you, I'm going to spend about, 5 or 10 minutes out here enjoying the sunlight. We just came back from a walk. And yeah, I wanted y'all to join us. Chico, are you listening to the neighbors? He loves being out here and like people watching, neighbors and the kids in the neighborhood. There you go. You got a little view. He is walking back and forth from the front of the porch to the back of the porch, watching on both sides. Good morning. As neighbors are taking walks. More neighbors taking walks, telling me good morning. It's a nice morning out here. And I want you to notice that Chico's getting better at not barking at people. As he gets to know people, I'm working with him on not to do that. We have whole families out riding bikes. Fathers, moms, all of them in this neighborhood. This morning. It's cool. I'm not going to put them on video because I don't have permission to, so. But they're out there. I just saw a dad ride by on a bike. This is cool. All right. Today, what I want to do, I'm filming today. Those green beans that I've got 4 or 5 bags of those green beans, and I really, really need to get them snapped, washed, and canned. I want to can them, so I think I'm going to do quarts. I'm going to do quarts because I can fit more green beans in a jar, and a quart will last me 3 to 4 servings. So, and generally I pack proteins for 3 to 4 servings. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do quarts. And are y'all adopting a cat?
Well, this is our outside cat.
That's your outside cat? It's not one of the feral ones in the neighborhood? No. Okay. All right. That's pretty cool. So that's what I'm going to do today, is I'm going to can up green beans because I got a lot of them and I already have some in the freezer. So the best thing for me to do is to put them in a jar. And since I am doing away with the like pinto beans, great white northern beans, those kinds of beans, I'm switching over to green beans. And I've been doing that. I've been taking the jars off the shelf. It's time for me to put some more back on the shelf with things I can have. So, oh, we got a friend, Chico. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all something. Wait, you can't see it. Chico's friend has come to visit. I want y'all to see the interaction with these two. Hi everyone, I'm in the office. I'm setting up a process right now. I have a trash can right down below me. I have a bag of the green beans here and a bowl. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the green beans on my computer desk, and I'm going to put the snapped ones in this bowl and the ends and pieces in the trash can that I'm not going to keep. And I'm just going to continue to work my way through these just like this. I'm going to take the green bean, snap the ends off of it. These ends go in the trash, and then snap them into small pieces and into the bowl. And this process is something that I have done all my life, pretty much. And I learned how to do it as a child. And Chico is really wanting a piece of green bean. He loves the green beans raw, and they're not bad for him, they're healthy for him. So I'm going to pick through these and see how many green beans we can process today. Okay, I have the 7 quart jars in the dishwasher right now, and they're going to wash and get sterilized while I'm snapping the green beans. And then I'm going to wash them, I'm going to blanch them, and then put them in. No, I'm going to wash them and pack them, and then put water over them and put them inside. I'll show you the process. All right, I'm not going to tell you, I'm going to show you the process. So first step is to snap the beans. So what do you do when you get a bunch of beans from the food bank and it's too much for everybody in the neighborhood? Well, you put them up. That's what you do. You put them in quart-sized jars. So that's what I'm doing. Hey everyone, I'm bringing y'all in to let you know this has been an all-day process. It is 5:30, and the first canning, first 7 jars are in the canner right now. I was just pushing through. It took me all morning to just snap these beans, okay? This was a lot of beans to snap. And so the next process is to wash the beans. The next process is to put them in the jar. And so I use this, and then I'm doing the cold pack method. So I'm just taking these and dropping beans on the floor, and Chico is getting them as I drop them. It's all right. He is going to have enough green beans in him today. And I'm just packing these in. Then I tap the jar like this, because I want to get as many green beans in here as I can, and then put a few more in there. Pack those in there. And just like that, we've got a jar filled. I'm going to finish up these last 4 jars, and I'll show you the next step. So now we have the green beans in the jars. The next step is to fill the jars with, put 1 teaspoon of canning salt in each jar. So let's do that. This big container is my canning salt. So each jar is going to get 1 teaspoon. And you can leave out the salt if you want to. I tend to follow the recipe and put in 1 teaspoon of salt per jar. There we go. Then we fill the jars with water, and this is filtered water using my Epic water filter system, because I don't want all of the chlorine from the city water. And so I'm going to fill the jars with water using this filtered water. Okay, I did 3. I have another pitcher of filtered water ready to go in to this pitcher. I've been using this filter pitcher pretty much every day. I run about 2 pitchers full of this every day. So all of those beans that I got from the food bank made 12, 5, 10, 11, 12, yeah, 12 quarts of green beans. Then I come in and debubble, and I'm just using a knife. I couldn't find my debubbler, it's somewhere. I'm just using a knife. Making sure that I come in and debubble everything. Make sure that the green beans are below that headspace. Then cap everything off. Making sure that it hits 1-inch headspace. Then of course, when I'm talking to you, Chico is tearing something up in the living room. In the background. Then I have this paper towel, and I'm going to dip it in this vinegar here, and I'm going to go around the rims of each jar. I'm going to check that I thought I felt something. I didn't, so I'm going to go back around it. I do check the rims, okay, and make sure that I am don't have a chip on the rims. And now that's done. Then we'll put the lids on. Okay. Alright, lids are on. Then the rings. I need to go get me 4 more rings. And fingertip tight. And now these are ready to go in the canner when this canner is done. Well, good morning everyone. I have been in the kitchen finishing up the project of the green beans this morning. The last 5 of the jars are in the canner. They have processed, and now it's time to cool down. And while it was cooling down, I took Chico for a walk, and Chico decided he wanted to sit out on the porch for a while. So you know what? I'm going to be present with Chico, and I'm going to enjoy some time right out here on the porch with Chico. And my hair is, I brushed it, I did, but it's not fixed. I just pinned it up. It is what it is, because guess what? I've been working all day, working on close to 15 pounds of green beans. Okay, and 2 days. It's a labor of love, but you're gonna see that it's 12 12 quarts of green beans that are going to go on my shelf. And so I told y'all that I'm replacing the food that I am using up, taking it to the senior center. I'm replacing it with things that I can have on my shelf. And so green beans is one of those things. So yeah, so I am enjoying. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There's music going on all around me because it's a beautiful day out today. We have ball games going on right across the field. Well, it's not a field. There's a church and then there's the ball field. And there's ball games going on. You can hear the cheers for the kids as they're playing ball. We got church service going on. We got people playing music in the background here. Just having a good time because it's beautiful outside, and so they're outside having a good time. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some barbecues going on. They were yesterday, and so yeah, I'm going to be getting in and cooking me some food today. I may take you all along, I may not, but this particular video is going to be the green bean video, so I want to make sure that you see the end product. Then I'll start a new one. Today is Sunday, so I'll be doing a live video with y'all and watching football later. So I'm looking forward to that. But let me show y'all. Chico. See the breeze? It feels so good. I just don't want acorns in my coffee. That's what I don't want, is acorns in my coffee. The acorns are falling like crazy. Now I keep mine cleared off. You can see there's no acorns on my porch. I keep mine cleared off as much as I can. But I want to show you what it looks like when it's not cleared off. Because the person that bought this house is not living there yet, and so it has to be every day or every other day cleaning for these acorns, or it looks like this. I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but that entire yard is just loaded with acorns. And that means that you have to literally sweep it up, put it in a bag, and take it down to the dumpster every day or every other day. That's what I do. So the next step on this is to get the lid tilted just slightly. The pressure has come down on it. I didn't film all that because it is pretty much customary that you load up the canner, you get the temperature up, and when it starts to steam out here, you steam it for 10 minutes and let the air empty. Then you put the shaker on it, this thing here. You put this on it, wait till it starts to shake, 25 minutes. I bring it down a little bit until it's just barely shaking, and then I let it set for 25 minutes. Then I let it come down, and once I hear this thing drop, then I pull this thing off. I open it up just slightly. Now the next step is for me to tilt the lid slightly, because you don't want to drop the temperature too fast. So now I'm going to let the steam come out, and I'm going to let it sit like that for about 10 minutes, and then it'll be ready to bring the jars out. Hey everyone, I'm bringing you in to show you, yeah, I do have my breakfast ready here, but guess what? This takes precedent right now. So I'm going to take this, take the lid and set it over here on my counter, and we're going to start pulling these jars out. They're already popping, by the way. There we go. Last 5 jars. Okay. I'm going to wait until all of this cools down. Those lids should be popping. I've already heard 2 pop while it was in here. And then I'm going to bring you over to the table and show you the last part of the process. The last part of the process is actually taking the jars. I have taken these were done yesterday, and I've taken these, taken the rings off of them, washed them, because when I put them in the pantry, I want to make sure that the jars are clean themselves. And now I'm taking the and turning them so that I can label them. And it's important that you label them because you want the date on them. And my lids have a spot for the date. I'm just going to put 9/25. Month and the year on them. You can put the date if you want to, but I don't. Then I'm going to go back and put green beans. On it. Okay, there we go. This is 7 out of the 12. The other 5 are sitting on the counter over there. This is a result of this project. I'm very, very proud of the work that I put in for this project. 12 quarts of green beans are now going on my shelf. I'm going to put the ones that are already labeled right here on the shelf right now. And these will be put on the shelf tomorrow morning. They all sealed, and so I'm really, really happy with the results here. A lot of work, but the green beans did not go into the dumpster, into the landfill. I saved them, and now they've become food on my shelf. Hey everyone. I want to thank you for coming in and watching my video, my 2-day project. Different angle from my kitchen. Yes, I had something on my wall there that took the paper off. It is what it is, okay. Let me move it so it's not in the frame, okay. I want to thank you for being out here with me and watching me can up these green beans and showing you, and me giving me an opportunity to show you how I take a gift of like almost 15 pounds of green beans and turn it into something that is shelf stable and it's going to last me from 6 months to a year. You can hear in the background I'm watching football. I've watched the first game. Kansas City Chiefs did a shutout. Awesome game. We're fixing to go and watch the second game today. So even though it is Sunday football, I'm still getting things done in the house. I emptied the dishwasher, I did the dishes, Yeah, I'm getting things done in the house, all right? I want to thank you for coming out and being with me today. But above all, I want you to be blessed because you all bless me each and every day just by showing up and watching my videos, commenting down below, hitting the like. You have no idea what this does for me. And I'll see you all on the next video.